Stolen items are being returned to you. And this is what is happening behind the scenes. You see, certain individuals in your life worked with certain spirit to steal from you in the spiritual realm. A lot of people do not have the knowledge to know how the spiritual realm and the physical realm works or operate. These people were able to steal from you. Some stole your identity, others stole from your bank, others took whatever they could. And the reason is those that took your identity in the spiritual realm, every person has their bloodline, their lineage. And so in your bloodline, you are entitled to whatever your bloodline came on earth to do. If they worked enough, they have properties in the spiritual realm, money to be precise. And so when they die and leave this earth, their generation are entitled to whatever they left in the spiritual realm as a blessings. And so you had certain blessing that you don't even know about in the spiritual realm. But these individuals, because they work with spirits, they got those information and worked behind the scenes to steal from you. The ones that took your identity presented themselves as you in the spirit. But if you watch the previous video I made, your generation, meaning your, what's the right word? Your ancestors' hands were tied. And so even though they knew the individual who was presenting themselves as you wasn't you, they couldn't do anything. All they could do is watch that person steal from the account. And the reason why they couldn't do anything is that when these ancestors, some of them were on earth, they also worked with certain spirit to steal from others. Example is when you think you don't have money, you go to do rituals and they tell you that bring something of this person or go and bring the blood of this person, and you do that. They are helping you steal the blessing of that person they are using. So you use that person as a sacrifice. Sacrificing that person allows you to take what is rightfully theirs in the spirit. So your bloodline, there were some individuals who did that with saint spirit. And so if you were on earth and I help you to steal from others, and now you are not on earth and somebody is working with me and they need to steal from you, you have no right to complain because I helped you do the same thing, and now it's somebody's turn. The devil gives nothing free. So their hands were tied, even though they knew that the person was not the right person. So these people stole from you using your identity, going into the bank account that is yours like they are you. And nobody could stop them because their hands were tied. And two, somebody can become like a partner in your life and then they intentionally marry you in the spiritual realm, or physically they marry you, whatever the case is, just to have authority on your properties in the spiritual realm, and then work behind the scenes, maybe claiming you're mad, claiming you can't take of yourself, and so they need to watch over whatever you have just to take for themselves. So these were the things that happened behind the scenes, where friends, family, and even partners worked stealing from you. But because your ancestors were the only people that could stand in and fight in the spiritual realm, now when these things are happening, somebody will question that, where is God? The thing is, because you are now under the authority of these lower gods, because your bloodline went into a contract with them, God leave you to settle your case. That's why God does not enter these situations unless you cry and call him. And so these individuals were able to steal from you in the past. But because some of you have changed your mind, you have run to God, you've called on judgment, God has come in. God has shown you things to do that can help break those bondages on your bloodline. And some of you have been able to do those things, and now those curses, bondage have been broken. So now your ancestors can fight for you in the spirit. So they are putting things in order. Whoever that was presenting themselves to be you is going to be taken off that position, because there are people to testify that you're not from my bloodline. There are people to testify that no, this is what it's supposed to be. So everything is done in the spirit. And now those people have been taken out of those positions. They've seized access when it comes to these people, so they don't have the right to use your identity again. They don't have the right to go on into your bank account to, it took long because a lot was being done behind the scenes. Because when you go into the spiritual realm, it's a court. People go to testify, say things, and now everything is in place. So you're about to receive whatever that was stolen from you. Some of you, your partner stole from you. They stole houses, they stole cars, they stole whatever they wanted to. But right now, they are going to be stripped of everything. So physically, we will see that maybe somebody bought a house, somebody bought a car, but in no time they'll be like they can't pay their mortgage. It's because it has been taken from them in the spiritual realm. So physically, something will happen for that person to lose it, and something will happen for you to also get money to buy a house or whatever it is. So most of you are about to receive the inheritance that is due to you in the spirit. So all stolen items are being returned, and this is how it feels to work with God. When you bring God into the scene, any authority that the lower gods had in your life, God will step in and strip them of that authority, and then you will be able to get the blessings that God have assigned to your bloodline. So some of you are about to get the blessings that is due to you, and those blessings are from God. And the reason why these lower gods do this is because they cannot bless individuals. But if they can bless us, they cannot get us to do whatever they want us to do. So what they do is they use one man to attack another man, and they use another man to attack another man. So they are using humans to fight among themselves so that they can get whatever they are looking for. What they are looking for is authority in our lives. And when you do that, you kill, you steal, you destroy, you go against the law of God. And so God will reject you, and they can take hold of you and decide how your life should be. So they were deciding how your bloodline should manage the blessings God was giving them. No, this money is for you, but I'm giving to these people. You can't do anything about it because I have a contract to say so in your life. And this is what is happening behind the scenes. So congrats to these people who are about to receive their birthright on earth. And if you get it, you know where to find me. Give me penny, give me cents, because you know I'm also working for you. I'm a guide, a teacher, however you see me. So let's work together, and congrats. Have a wonderful day and Merry Christmas. Peace.